Hi, just displaying my 6-in-1 Jamma Switcher with nomote mod. Finally got it all working. There was a problem with the coin test switch in player 1 and player 2. It's because the 6-in-1 switcher is made for like Pandora's box, so you need to connect the ground to all the other grounds from the Jamma edge, and mine isn't. So I used a Jinx Atlas, and since it switches it over to Jamma, it works now. And I'm just displaying it right now. There's the first switch. It's the first game in the slot is Aliens. And I have it so where if I hold the button down for 3 seconds, it switches. So if you have free play, it doesn't start switching games right away. The 6-in-1 switcher is also modded for -5 volt and test all the way across the board. Second game is Parodius Da. Second game is X-Men. And I'll show you the reason why I put it for 3 seconds for game switching, or 2 seconds. And I believe all the games in my Switch are Konami, so I don't have to change the horizontal and vertical at all on these games. So watch, when I hit player 1, it's gonna start it, but it didn't switch, so I'll hold down. I believe fourth game is Turtles in Time. It's a conversion because I can't afford the real one. And I was having problems with this game. Sent it away to get fixed. Came back, still sort of had the problems. I figured what it was. It was dirty Jamma edge. So, little tip: clean your dirty Jamma edges, especially if you're like losing colors or if the game's resetting. It's most likely a dirty Jamma edge. Changing to the next game, and I believe this is Simpsons. When I get my garage cleaned out and start making it into an arcade, I'll probably switch this Egret 2 into a vert cab. I have Macross, 1945 2 and 3, 1943 when it gets fixed. Can't think of the other ones I have. Nothing super expensive. I can't afford Cave. Go to the last game, I believe, which is Crime Fighters. I used to play this every Friday when I had really bad braces. My grandparents would take me to Round Table Pizza in San Jose, and I would play this, 1942, Big Guns Pinball. So I have pretty much all of my favorite games from my childhood now. There's only one slight problem with this, and I think it's the way the cab is wired. I might switch over to a switching power supply instead of the Taito power supply, as it could be a grounding issue. There's some kind of interference in the video. You can't really see it on the video I'm taking, but you can see it in person. I used a magic eraser and rubbing alcohol to clean the Jamma edge and some of the scuffs on the cabinet. I still haven't got the sticker set off the bezel. Kind of lazy. And that is my Jamma Switcher. Going back to the first game. You can set up the Jamma Switcher to skip slots if you have none in there. If you have it, it's pretty configurable, the nomote mod. And thank you for watching. If you know maybe how to fix the filtering issue on an E2, if you have the same Jamma Switcher, 6-in-1, usually comes with a remote, mine doesn't because it has a nomote, let me know. Thank you.